Hello everyone, or anyone who happens to be watching. I'm Mario, and this is a story. Alright, I went up to my alma mater about, depending on when you watch this is relevant, so I was up at my old school. And while I was there, I got my car inspected, right? Turns out, a friend of mine also wants his car inspected. So I tell him where I get mine done. It's Sunday. It's the only place that's open in the area, and it's not that expensive. So I say, hey, I know where I'm going, so just follow me. So I'm just going to get right into it. We head out. We drive down the road. We go out the back of campus, and as soon as you turn out onto the main road, there's a row of like 4 college-age students in the middle of the road, exactly where we're trying to drive because we got things to do, right? So I, of course, being the jokester that I am, been on the improv team for 2.5, 3 years, or something like that, and I just like to give people a hard time. I rev my engine as loud as I can, and I stick my fist out the window and I go, "Oh, you dumb college kids, always walking in the road. What do you think you're doing?" And I'm like ranting as I drive past them, so that, you know, from their point of view, some guy started yelling at him, and as he keeps driving, it sounds more like I'm still going on as I'm driving away. I think that's hilarious. I figured they would take a joke / I didn't care what they would think because they're standing in the middle of the road. They shouldn't be in the middle of the road. Why are you doing this? So I do that. And I look back, and the kid's like has his hands up or something like that at Jake, Make, who's in the car behind me. And so it doesn't matter if you know that it's Jake who was behind. I'm not going to drop his last name, but you know who I'm talking about. He's in the car behind. And so we get there, and it turns out that we missed the closing time by like an hour, maybe. Does this help? No, this doesn't help at all. Like an hour maybe, and I feel bad, but I say, what's going on with that kid? He says, "Oh, he starts flipping me off." I said, "What? He flipped you off?" "Yeah. I drove by and he just flipped me off." "Why the heck would he flip you off?" "We know this kid. We go to a Christian university. Jake has classes with this guy, and so like, oh well. Whatever, doesn't know how to take a joke. So we turn around and we go back to the campus because we're going to go out to eat. You know, we're going to continue our day, and it's going to be a good day. So we're continuing our day, and so we're going to go back to campus, drop off his car. He'd get in my car, and we'd take one vehicle, since his isn't inspected, take one vehicle to go get burritos. So we drive back up the road that we just came down. We're in vehicles. We can go a little bit faster and farther than people who are walking. So they're still on the road. No less, they're still in the middle of the road. I see ahead, because Jake's ahead of me at this point. I see that Jake stopped, talked to him, and then kept driving. And I drive by, and being the guy that I am, I rev my engine again. I don't stick my fist up at him and shake it, and I don't, yell at him, because he probably knows who I am. It's a small school. But from what I could tell, he yells, and he flips off my car. Again, I don't know if I said that I thought he flipped me off before, but at this time, I'm pretty positive he flipped me off. Christian University. And so, I get to where we're going. I get to Jake, and I was like, "Hey, what was that all about?" He says he stood in the middle of the road. This kid stood in the middle of the road to make sure that he would have to stop and talk to him, and he said, "Yo, why's your friend flipping me the bird?" Referring to me. I didn't flip him the bird. I already told you guys what happened. And at no point, unless, a lot of times people have bad vision where they can't see things, but unless he has such good vision that he sees things that aren't there, it's crazy. So Jake's like, he didn't flip you off because he doesn't do that. AKA me. I don't swear. I don't flip people off. And so story's getting along. We're about to hit 5 minutes now. And so I ask Jake, what's going on? He says, yeah, this guy said, why does the boy flip me off? I tell him, Mario doesn't do that. He didn't flip you off. And then he sticks his middle finger right in Jake's face and says, whatever, F you, N-word with an A. So it's not like the worst thing you could call someone. And Jake's white. And this guy, I'm assuming, is like Hispanic or black. But that doesn't even matter. The point is that this guy, I could have been anyone. He probably didn't even recognize me. I could be anyone in the whole world. He assumed I did something negative to him. And it just ruins his day. He's flipping me off. He's flipping off Jake. He's cussing. And then, again, I keep saying this, Christian University. And this is why I bring it up. This is the whole reason why I bring it up. I don't understand the tough guy Christian persona, where you put yourself at the base of the cross and you're going to say, I am corrupt, I am sinful, and I need you, Jesus. Be in my life, do a work in me. And then you get up and you continue your day, but you live low, in a sense. You just react with this worldly reaction to things, Like, I could have been anyone in the whole world, and he represented the school horribly, and he's in leadership, in a sense, I don't want to give too many details so that it points to who it is, but he's in someone who, if the school found out about this, he'd be owing the school more money, not only funds, but in lack of scholarships. And so, he's representing the school wrong, but he's also representing the cross wrong. He's walking down the back street behind the college, and that's the only university in the town. It's the only place where kids walk. Like, anyone who's walking on that street is either from the trailer park, which he's too young for, from what I've seen, not because, like, only old people live in trailer parks, and, I know people who live in trailer parks, they're good places, but anyways, anyone who would have saw how this kid was reacting, or if I was someone else, saw how this kid reacted to a mild joke, or even if I did that and saw how he reacted, would think, wow, they're just like everyone else. What's the point? It's terrible witness. It destroys your witness, and it doesn't look good. At any angle, it doesn't look good. And so, I bring all this up just to ask why. Why would you be like that? Why are you so self-centered? Why are you the Christian tough guys? Not just this guy in particular, but people who live in a way where they're so worried about their image, they're so worried about their respect levels, they're so worried about all these things, and yet go about it in like the least Christian way. If someone were to hit me, then I hit them back. That's how they act. If someone's cussing me, I cuss them out. Where's the grace in this? Where's the mercy? And everyone asks, what's wrong with the church? Makes you wonder.